Well, what is up, guys? It's Corey here with Burke Fishing Outdoors, and today we're down in the southern region of Manitoba. This is a stocked rainbow and brown trout lake, and yeah, we finally got our first cold snap here. It's about -20 this morning with a pretty good wind. It's supposed to calm down throughout the morning here though, so see how that goes. Yeah, we'll get suited up here and we'll get down there, and I'll show you some tips and tricks to what I use for catching stock trout. We'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're down on the ice here. Now, a good starting point for stock trout early ice. Stick close to the launch. You don't have to travel far, but you know, look for some bull reeds, bull rushes, points. That over there is good. There's some bull rushes right here. I'm probably gonna auger some holes and get set up. So let's do that. We'll get going. I'll show you some lures that I like to use for trout. So here we go. Alright guys, got my hole drilled. I'm gonna clean it out here. Crucial things you're going to need for stock trout is a jaw jacker. These things are so handy. They come in real clutch for the soft bite of a trout. Trout are notorious too. If you're dead sticking, they'll come up to it, they'll bite it. If they feel any tension, they'll spit the hook. So having a jaw jacker, a little bit of a bite, they grab it, it sets it off, and they're hooked. So most of the time, this dead stick, I'm using Abu Garcia 29-inch medium Veritas Ice rod. She's got some good flex to her. We're just going to use a small tube, just a little white tube. I've had great success with these. So yeah. Alright, before I get set up, get this in the hole. When I'm running my tip ups outside, or my jaw jackers outside, you'll notice I got this extra white tab on here. Well, this comes in clutch. It's for a blue tips device. These things work by Bluetooth, and it sends a signal to your phone. I'll show you how it works in a bit, but yeah, it just clips on, trigger goes up, sends an alarm to my phone. Great for being in the tent on a cold day. You don't have to be watching out the windows. That's what it looks like right there. Trigger goes down, rod goes off, that goes up, just like a tip up alarm. Another thing I like to do every once in a while, just add a little bit of scent to your bait. This is just some power bait trout dip. I think it's supposed to smell like roe, but I like to do this every once in a while. Just get my bait kind of gooped up with it. Alright guys, so we're finally set up here. It's pretty chilly out. I'm running a jaw jacker outside. I've had four hits on it already. All drops. I think they're just little trout. Not quite fully committing, but yeah. Did a little camera switch here. Gonna get this one on my head and see if we can get some trout. Station. Okay. Breakfast champions, mango loco, and small dress chips. That's gonna be breakfast, lunch, and supper. 7-Eleven special. Alrighty, so I'm gonna reach into my tackle kit here, and I got this nice kit from High Caliber Lures. Great little kit, double-sided, walleye jigs, tungsten. I'm just running a little white jig on there, but I'm going to go with the High Caliber today. I'm going to try a Wonder Bread. Just a little Wonder Bread. Same size. Ooh. I might go with a size even smaller. Sometimes smaller the better. Okay, so we got that. Pair of scissors. I think this is an Acme jig I've been using for trout. Put it back with my kit of madness. Okay. Just a simple clinch, quick easy knot. I've never ever had a problem with this knot. Clean up your tag ends a little bit. Here's another great thing to always bring with you, a towel. Now these are handy too, and they go right on my striker suit. Got a good little selection of True North baits here. Today we're gonna run if I can find them. I believe they are called the Baby. I gotta be in here somewhere. There they are. They're hiding. Baby Invader, 1.5 inch, 8-pack Pro Glow. We're gonna throw that on the High Caliber Lures Wonder Bread tungsten, atomic tungsten, and set that one up in here. I was talking to Jamie from True North Baits. These plastics do come pre-scented, so they have a little bit of scent to them. So we're just going to try that. Might be a little too long, but now, smelly jelly. It's another great thing to add. This is krill with salmon egg. Picked it up at Stillwater Adventures in Verdon. Just adds a little bit of scent. So you don't need much. Just to get her a little bit of scent. And it never hurts to get the stuff on your hands, because you're touching all your stuff all day. Extra little bit of scent works, so. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's still there too. Still there. How's that for an epic wipeout save? That's gonna look good. Ah, nice little rainbow. Look at that chunky beauty. Right in the tip of the mouth. Let's put him in the live well and we'll get a measurement. Pretty sure it's only about 18, but we'll grab the live well or the pump board and check it out. There you have it, 18 3/4 inch rainbow trout. There's not a slot on this lake, but I'm gonna let this guy go. A little bit smaller would be perfect, either like 17. There we go. It's one in the books. Well guys, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go auger a hole on the point and see if we can get one over there. So nice little point to fish off of, right up tight against the bull reeds. Okay, it's probably good there. Alarm's going off like crazy. There we go. That one is ready to rock. So while we're waiting on an alarm to go, I'll show you guys another method I like to use. So for this method, you're gonna need some bobber stops, some sliding sinkers, so you put your sliding weight on first, followed by one of these bobber stops. Now you can do this two different ways. You can use a bobber stop, or you can just throw a swivel on. Bobber stops work good because you can adjust them. So I'm going to make my leader about 16 inches, so my weight's gonna hit it here, it'll go, and then my bait's gonna float up. I'm actually gonna shorten it up just a bit. I just want to be like maybe just a little more than a foot off bottom. So let's try that out. Now Next thing you're going to need is a small treble hook. Okay, look at that. I need to find my scissors. I don't know where they are. Just use this fancy gizmo. There. Then some artificial paste, trout dough, whatever you want to call it. Just enough to make a little ball. There you go. Little ball, just like that. And you put that over top of your hook. And there you go. Now you got a nice little paste ball. So the idea behind this is you drop your weight hits bottom, and your paste ball floats. So there's my paste ball. You can see it there. Now I'm using an inline reel on this rod, so I'm just going to loosen my drag off. There we go. So another thing I like to run, I think you've probably seen in other videos, are hair jigs. So I'm going to try, this is a yellow Callan's hair jig. I got these from Stillwater Adventures in Verdon. Just another nice little thing that works good for trout. We'll get this rigged up and send her down the hole. The bite's kind of slowed off. I had a lot of missed opportunities this morning. I was here last Friday with two other guys, and we absolutely crushed it out here with 3 master browns and I think we ended off our day about 3 o'clock, and we had landed 15 trout in total. So anyway, there's a hair jig. I'm gonna go out and get that set up. Oh. Here we go, fish on. Fish on. He's still there. Off the point. Still there, still there. Ooh, that is a nice brown. Nice brown. Get this guy back to the tent. $18.5. Nice male brown trout. Cool. Send him on his way. See ya. Cool. Well, that worked out. There's number 2. One bow, one brown. Get your leader on that side so your bait sits horizontal. And send her down. Somewhere about there. A little less than a foot. We just had a fish hit. Watch. There he is. I just literally set that down and the fish hit it. I had my bail open. That's crazy. Just a little brown. Little hungry brown. Oh, don't get my jaw jacker wet. That's crazy. Ooh, he hammered that. Come on, buddy. Through the snout. Nice little brown. So let's come back on his way. Okay, now let's reset all over again. Yeah, it's very important with these jaw jackers. If you're catching a fish, get them out of here. Because you get that trigger wet, it'll be your worst nightmare for the rest of your day. I kind of got a rough idea where I want to put this, so I'm just going to guess this one. Oh. That's hilarious. Seen him hit it. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Just had a fish. Grab my Lindy. So I'm gonna get my drag set here. We're gonna give him the garlic. There he is. Whoa, whoa, buddy. What a crazy little rainbow. He is fired up. Easy. Easy, buddy. Ugh. There we go. Beauty rainbow. Good little eater. Send him on his way. See ya. Gone. Yeah, he was hyped. He was hyped. Alright guys, so here's another method. If you don't have jaw jackers, you can use these bobbers. You just pull down the spring and slide them on your line. You want to use a fairly, like the lightest one possible to the lure that you're using, so that the trout don't feel the tension of it going down. And it's a great method if you don't have a jaw jacker. Obviously you're going to want to use it inside, keep where your holes are unthawed and not frozen. This will just get stuck in the ice outside, so that's a good method. And then another thing, if you don't have a blue tips, now I can't hear these bells to save my life, but everybody else I fish with can hear these things for some reason. But these, they just thread down. You can put them on your rod, and then you just screw it down onto your rod, put it in your jaw jacker, and then when your jaw jacker snaps, you'll hear these bells. But I can never hear them. I'd rather use the blue tips devices, so that's just me. But those are just a few different methods for rigging up your lines for strike indicators. If you don't have blue tips, or if you don't have a jaw jacker, those are two cheap and effective methods that work great for stock trout. Yeah, there you go. Where's the jaw jacker? You still there? Oh, I heard it go off. So it's got a little fight to it. Nice rainbow. These guys are so floppy, so slimy. Let's give him a little drink. He's gone. All right. There's a rainbow. There we go. Fourth one. He's still there. Here we go. Looks like a good fish. This feels like a better fish. Fish. Nice brown. Nice brown. Nice brown. Let's go get a measurement on him. Comes in at 18. Now we're gonna get this guy back in the water. Nice male. Nice male brown. He is roaring to go. See you later, buddy. Cool. All right, I'll go back and set up my other jacker. Well, it's 3 o'clock here. I'm all packed up and ready to head home. Hope you guys liked this video. Quite a bit of information I put in there. Basically just got to get out there and put the hours in and something will come your way. So if you have any questions or you want to talk about any of my setups, feel free to get a hold of me through Facebook or Instagram at Burke Fishing Outdoors. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. See you guys. Have a good one.